Is Arukh HaShulchan you're there, Simon Chav Dalet, Sif Mem Beis Mem Dalet. This is supplemental day 127 of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. See, said yesterday, wrong today. Mem Beis. Zer Das Rabbeinu Ramah. This is the Ikor, it's possible even Abinu Basra's opinion of Ramah Shkasa received as well, the rights received as well. We say all equal straight ben miu comma ben miu basra. It's the first minority and last minority ben mikar ben actually whether it's the trachea, whether it's esophagus. Tafka lachash shenishchat. This is specifically talking about treif after it's shechted. Have a b'chayav kosher, it's alive, it's kosher. L'shein shchita mazbal, just that no shchita is going to be effective. Nafkin chalav, the nafkin is in terms of milk or beitzim or eggs. If it's a bird, shalo of the shank shares of this animal, it's kosher. Bad bun the elidacha birusha is what it seems. Is pshat and pshat is in the Ramah. Don't know what you come in ikor ben ikor the Rashi ben ikor the Bahag, whether it's ikor of Rashi the Sakin Pogam, or whether it's ikor of the dislocation Simoni the Bahag ben miu kama ben miu basar, but it's the first minority ben the last minority miu kama lo strike rag be ikor the Rashi. Milkama really is only relevant in Rashi's shot. Sheshochet Amir the Rishon Begima. You start the first part with a nick knife. Kol Shab Lo Begin the rest without a nick knife. To Iker the Bahag, the Iker the Bahag Lo Shab Milkama. It's it's not really relevant to the concept of Milkama. The Rishon Nekro Simonim and Milkama after the Simonim are uprooted in the first minority. Harim Akurim Chosim. They continue to be awkward for the rest of the sheet. There's no way you can rectify it. But the equal in the latter minority is relevant to both of them. How come? And then it says the b'chayav kosher, the equal the bahag, while it's alive, the equal of the bahag is kosher. I've got the Rashi Abitrev Mechayim Asur Mechal Babeitzim. Even though according to Rashi, who says that the equal is a Sagin Bogam, this dislocated trachea esophagus should be a trefa, even Mechayim Asur Mechal Babeitzim. There's a different category altogether, just time a regular trefa. So there should be also even the milk and the eggs. We're not concerned with this. Who yachi nega poskim goes in this respect, he's an individual against all the poskim. That which are considered the way he says in the last minority, which is the mizeh come back to the cover say the chob sulim. We assume the bag we agree with him. Like this, like any other psul shchita. Mr. Magan be cocaine. The both baker to hold this way as well. And this is then that which concerns Rashi's pshat in the mil kama and his pshat ikor. Because everybody agrees actually with this ikor. They don't call it ikor. They said that for Sheicha with a nick knife, even with a mil kama, it's a treifa. They just told this is not the definition of ikor. So everybody else is treifa, it's just not the definition of what's called ikor. Male the sheet is Rashi Bahag, so according to the sheet of Rashi in the back, Trefa, all the psulim, even in the last minority, it's treif. With him, shchita became a b'mir basra. This is true also about the shchita with a pogum knife in the last minority. Okay, all this is means that we can find common ground in terms of being matriv stuff, but the primary pshat in the ikor is the bahag. That's what I'm going to say. It's kosher mechaim. Also got mechaim. Okay, the great achletim saying that. So also while it's alive. We'll do like kind of Rashi, Bruce the ikor. Maybe we all like Rashi. The ikor means the second pogum. Because the bahag could be have a cherub mechaim. It's not just a psum shchita. So while it's alive as well. That's me paskins. It's the rice. Okay, blue brackets kind of longish here. Shasif kind of chavginu pre chodesh. It's for sure. And mashkasa shal the gamma reef and rama to the karachi tzarchin gadol. Now just reef the rama the karachi. It's not so posh. Then speak of bahag. They don't like the bahag. Without beruba in hachrik moshe very he says well they must hold like Rashi because they have a different. Because they bring down the Davlu Beruban, where it collapses majority, but that's something else. Also, which was in the meaning of the Ramah, the Miu Kama Kai Ikor the Bahag, that is going on the Ikor of the Bahag, Kamas Shalom Karova Simon, and the Miu Kama means that the majority of Simon is not approved of Shashchita, Gamiktsas or Treva, that at the time was shechted. In minority of the sim being dislocated is a problem, as El Dasabach. Praise the love of the ties, which you can have to buy the ties rejects this. English or muscle will say. But it's not clear, there's not intended. Kamaza Burul, the equal the Rashi, so they're the equal Rashi, not this equal of the Bahak. Because the first simply down to Moshe. Similar is Osyum, Zel Shara, the rights to Moshe, Amnam. Marie Vile Kosar, the Ben equal to be Bag, Ben, the Rashi, Apostle, Ben, Mimiut, Kulek. Everything is possible. Akavashano Ayin Shamaduk. Mem Gimel. Im Shah of Simon Echad. If you shach in a bird one simon, which is sufficient. Im Shah Simon Shah Shom, and the second simon is found dislocated. Any of the initial Kodim Shchita, it's located before Shchita. Shchita Simon Acher, for the Shchita of the other simon. Or Achakar afterwards, Treif, it's Treif. The subject terror, Cheskas Isser. It's subject terror, it's Cheskas Isser, Chabay, Mechab, Cheskas Isser, can be Machshirit. The close subject of Shchita also is a general principle. Any close subject of Shchita is also. Even there's some evidence that was dislocated after Shchita, such as when if after the Shchita of one simon he tossed the bird from his hand, and it's very likely that by tossing it, by the appearance of its movement, Nishma that dislocated second simon. Nevertheless came to run because of Shazarg, since he didn't see before he tossed it. It wasn't dislocated. So assumed to be also. In Cain or Mer, Shoy Perish, Mr. Shoy says explicitly, Shield Dash, Loy Sash Mutum Shashkita, he knows it wasn't dislocated time Shkita Yesh, no Nemonis Bezeh. And he has credibility for this. Kamach Shkita, even though it's after Shkita. Abshain Biato Biodo, even though now he doesn't can't do anything to fix it. Komakol nevertheless came to Torah Minas, Lashoichet, Mitam Shish Belashko. So the Torah gave this general credibility, as we've seen before. To the Shoichet, since he has capacity to shech properly, which was found in Simon Aleph, as we said in Simon Aleph, way back when. If Shamar Sheminasa Mikodim, we can't say the Torah just believe beforehand, and afterwards, in the Moschat, there's no partial Nemos. But in the Nemos, it should be other, and Ben Shuata be other, and also we know, in terms of credibility, because of Yod, there's no difference whether it's now in his hand, Ben Shais Mikodim be other, and when it was previously his hand. Most Kavim Sim Kum Chamzayim. Ba'avkan in Shmuta Loya B'yada be a Molam. Shmuta, this location is not something which is B'yada. Good point. Shmuta can't prevent it from being dislocated. It's not under his jurisdiction, so to speak. Nevertheless, it has to be a Torah believing on this. Look, if that's not the case, how is it within Shchita on account of B'yada? Shmuta is not B'yada. El Bakara Osha Torah Minasgam. Must say it will compel say a Torah believing also this. Only time Torah is not concerned with this. The Rob Amos almost ain't Shmuta because most animals don't have an issue of Shmuta. So no matter what is believed, only time Nemonos on account of his own credibility, only time but because the reliance on the majority. I've got to tell you, how now the robe has become damaged. Show you Shamut, because they have Shamut in front of us. Which obviously is allowed to say that is believed to say that happened after Shchita. Mitam Ruben accounts of the robe. And the robe remains intact. He's not contradicting the robe. He's asserting it's from the robe. Also, but not his statement. We can't permit it just on the basis of robe. Because the robe is damaged without his supporting it. But third question, the Davka Shomesh Badak Achashchita Boshlo Shmuta. It's obvious. So simply we checked after Shchita, so it wasn't Shmuta. It's okay if not. I mean, now you're there, Shmuta. As it wasn't Shmuta. If Shali dies, I suppose you can't know without checking. Brackets it says, Chinkus up to a shore, Sivkan Lambez, the Kinam Torah Taz, Sivkan Nidav Torah Tzrichimil, Kumash Kasam Torah Shore, Shemus Adeshin, Meshgazis Varam, okay, just basically references. Memdal, Kvari's words already been clarified. That Simon Hashamat Eev Shal Shoch to Baroi, Karoi, Minesh Miznanei, the Simon which is dislocated, can't share properly because it wobbles. Number Mula, it's obvious if the Shoret seizes the Simon themselves, or Bes Shchita, or is holding on to the hide of the neck, from behind, to the point that the Simon are compressed, tachas, or underneath the skin, then you can check. Because they don't wobble. If the simon which is shechted is found to be dislocated, it wasn't seizing as simon kshera. It was kosher. Shchita. shmuta. Okay, but then the fact that you found it shechted means it wasn't shmuta. It's interesting. Being tafas, I guess tafas simanim. If you seize the simanim, then no, you could have artificially made it susceptible shchuta. Tishchita raises something the bela, then it's something the bela. Akal shor. Svilik shlof and tafas simanim holds when you weren't seizing on simanim. Mevur adavar, it's clear. Shmuta nasta achakach. That shmuta happened after the shchita. Located, that's not the case. If not, lo yisar shchita. Kederach shchita does not have had about shchita. And on the other hand, the tefa simanim, when you seize the simanim, no matter what, it's a something avela because you can't tell. They can't shecht another animal and cross reference. Your cuts. The Avshah Gemara Yeshiv Yisrael came. No, the Gemara doesn't doubt. Says there's somebody else that way. Come Kram you can't cross reference. And the bracket says, Nachman, Rav Nachman Karav, Rabbi Yochanan Yochid Gabayu. Rabbi Yochanan says you can't cross reference. He's a Shitas Yochid relative to Rav Nachman and Rav, and that's it for today.